Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So, if you are unaware, Def Noodles had his second ever comedy roast at his comedy club in Los Angeles. And if we thought the first one was bad, the shit really hits the fan for this one. So, we talked about the first roast battle. We watched it together. It was terrible. It was boring, terrible. We could have said, all right, it's his first roast battle. He's got to get his feet wet, figure it out. But this one, not only was there violence, the crowd was sick and tired of the shitty ass jokes that weren't being made. And the fact that Def Noodles tells all these YouTubers that if you want to come out and roast me, you have to come there. They come there, and then he pussies out. And that's putting it nicely. So this is pretty much a whole highlight of everything that happened from the second roast battle. I took out all the very utterly boring parts. Some are still boring, but they have highlights for you guys to see. So we are going to go through it all. So buckle up, strap in, grab some popcorn. Let's get through this together. So last time we talked about Salvo Pancakes, and I told you guys check him out. He's a great YouTuber. He hates Def Noodles. It's a mutual hate for each other, actually. Well, Salvo decided he would fly out there to Los Angeles to roast Def Noodles. Def even knew about this because he made a comment, which we'll look later at, saying, pay the $15 and you can come roast me. He did. So I have some behind the scenes of Salvo going to the comedy roast, and then we'll go into the roast and then what Salvo had to say after the roast, because he had a lot to say and he didn't get really much time to say anything because Dennis is a little bitch. So let's take a look at the first clip I have from Salvo on his way to the comedy roast. Here it is.
Baby girl, I'm on my way now, live, in the flesh, coming for you, Dennis Fatozo, on behalf of everybody on the internet. The gays, the lames like Papa Gut, Ethan Decline's little kids, Salvo Pancakes, Cavos, Adam McIntyre, and the list goes on and on and on and on. I'm coming to finally put the final nail into Dennis Fatozo.
Woo!
I wish, and you'll understand why, I wish that is actually what happened. But Dennis can't handle anything like a man. And when I refer to Dennis, Dennis is his real name. Def Noodles equals Dennis. It's the same person. Def Noodles, though, is his persona, where Dennis is really him, as he says. So let's look at our next clip.
Def Noodles is gonna fucking die tonight!
Yeah!
Tonight, I swear to God!
Hey, Jessica. How you doing?
Are we here? Is this it? Okay. Come on!
Thank you.
Come on out! Come on out! Come on out! Stand by my side! I got credible threats in my life! No fucking smile! Get in front of me, retard! Get in front of me!
Def Noodle sucks.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all. Are you here for Def Noodles?
No, we're here for you.
Who are you here for? Who are you here for?
Salvo, 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 Salvo.
The talent has arrived. Salvo Pancakes, main event. Hey, security, you need to be here. What are you doing?
I think it's funny that Salvo brought security with him.
You don't see me on here. I'm the main event. People are here for me.
I mean, Dennis knew he was
Teen
coming.
Stars employees, that is lame thing that he did. Okay, tell Dennis to get his ass out here and let me in.
He's his main
He's
roast
not
battle
letting me
opponent.
in. My name's not on the list. Fatojo! Dennis!
I mean, he knew he was coming. He knew that this was happening.
You call him. I'm gonna go talk to my friend. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you.
Can't even put him on the list.
Thank you guys for being here. Who are you here for? Thank you. Who are you here for? Who are you here for? Red Bar. Who are you here for?
Red Bar.
Who are you here for? Who are you here for? Is anybody here for Dennis Noodles? Make some noise if you're here for Dennis Noodles.
Oh, it's silent.
It's silent, Dennis. Make some noise if you're here for Red Bar or Salvo Pancakes.
Red Bar. Red Bar. Red Bar. Red Bar. Red Bar.
Fuck Def Noodles.
Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles.
Fuck Def Noodles. He's a I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Let me talk to him.
Oh, they're live. There we
When everybody else comes in, okay?
go. Get everything ready.
That's fine.
Oh, no VIP treatment, huh?
Pizzle!
So rude.
Pizzle, get over here. This is Jessica Pizzle. She's a crazy bitch.
I'm a crazy bitch.
Yep.
I've got stream inception going on here.
How's,
right now.
how's Augie's stream? Is it terrible? Is it
Let's
boring?
see, we got many flamencos for you. Oh, well, shit. Oh,
Fuck you, Augie! Fuck you, Augie!
Augie is another streamer for those that don't know.
He's got no content. He's got no content ever.
Red Bar
Augie's
is
got
also
Hey,
another
Mama RFC,
YouTuber.
Fuck you, Mama. You look beautiful tonight.
Thank
you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Of course I came to see you.
Of course, it's gonna be a fun.
That is Jessica Pizzle, who I talked about as well in my last video. She was at the first roast and she's at the
Everybody else is going in. Let's be the last. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. Hope everyone has a good night tonight, okay? Everyone has a good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right.
Which, honestly, Salvo shook everybody's hand. That's more than you'll get from Dennis, who owns the club. So we get to see Jessica Pizzle, who is there again for the second time. She actually has some live behind-the-scene clips on her Twitter. I will link that down below. We do have a couple videos from her as well, so we will look at those. Augie is another streamer who was streaming this event as it was happening. And Red Bar, who is a YouTuber, I guess he's had a lot to say, which is great. So that is right before they walk into the club. Now let's see what happens.
Before the show gets started, we're gonna get started, guys.
It's legit smaller than I thought it was. Guys, here's the door. Let's see how many steps it takes to get to the stage. Okay? On me. On me. Here's the door. How many steps do you think it'll take? Under 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey!
This place is tiny.
So 7 steps really, and he's on the
Hey, is the
stage.
window open?
That is tiny.
Security!
Oh, the bartender's getting mad. Oh no, not the bartender.
You let him put his hands on me.
Pancakes, 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 pancakes.
I gotta sit with guess we'll take a seat in front.
I mean, he stole the show just walking in, even before he walked in. So he takes a seat, and we have to wait for the show to begin. So, let's take a look.
Where the rest? Where's Miranda Meadows? Miranda! Dennis, let me in, Dennis! I'm the main. How come the other comedians can be back there? I'm the main event. How come the other comedians can be back there? These people are here for me, not for Dennis. I can't be in the back with the other comedians, right? Is that what you're saying? I can't be in the back. I gotta sit out here. Noted.
Which, honestly, Salvo, let me tell you this. I'm kind of glad you didn't have to go in the back. After everything that happens, you were better off where you were, in the public, where everyone saw everything that happened. So let's look what happens finally when Def Noodles decides to start the show. Now, this clip is before he even comes out on stage. But watch what happens in a little bit.
What do you think about the venue?
What do I think about the venue? Show off the bar. And give a liquor license?
I hate to say it. That's a great question. I don't know California law. I know my state law. And you need a liquor license to sell liquor. And they're selling liquor. Does he have a liquor license? That's a great question. And with everything that happens tonight, Dennis, I really hope you do.
Oh, they're getting started.
Show off over here. Hey, show the chat up. What is this chat? Where is this even coming from?
Looks like nobody showed up in the chat tonight. And there's pancakes in the chat already.
So who are you guys all here to see tonight? Salvo! Who's here to see Dennis? Not one person, Dennis! Not one person, Dennis! Not one! Guys, let's make this night a living fucking nightmare for him! Let's make you guys are Red Bar fans! Red Bar! Red Bar!
Red bar, red bar, red bar, red bar.
You guys are mean, right?
I don't think the crowd is like even
are you Dennis's
thrilled.
dad?
They're just there to see the shit show.
Can I get a free drink? Oh shit.
Can the star get a fucking water? Hey, LA comedians, this is how the main star is treated at Def Noodles' comedy club. Like this. Not allowed in the back, no refreshments, nothing.
Salvo, I'll buy you a drink. You want to get a drink?
Yeah, give me a water.
Oh, you don't want a drink? Okay. Could I
He's
get
gonna
a
need one after everything.
whiskey shot and a water? I just have a card. Oh, you gonna do card?
No
You have
card.
ATM around here? Oh shit.
No card, no ATM around. You got to bring cash for that liquor. Okay.
They don't accept cards, so
Wait a minute. They don't accept cards?
yeah.
That makes me think that they don't have a liquor license.
I mean, even nowadays, it is so simple to get like even that little square on top of your phone that plugs into your audio device or to the bottom of your phone. It is so easy to get a little square and swipe credit cards. Everybody uses a card nowadays. No one barely ever carries cash with them. Or at least let them know where the nearest ATM is. Or get an ATM. I've seen smaller convenience stores have ATMs. Looks like no drinks. So that was that clip. All right, and here's when the show actually starts.
We just had a guy try to break the entire building. This is how hype you guys are? Come on, bro. Oh, please. Ready? LA, are you ready? You can go. Are you ready? Corey, come here. Hey, Corey, I don't think people are ready for us right now, bro.
I don't think they are. But you have a
Hello, white
small,
people.
little shop, because it was a shop. You're not going to get a lot of yes. It's not going to be like you're at the Apollo or even the theater we went to go see Bob Saget was a small one compared, but this was bigger still compared to Dennis's. You have, and I've counted, 35 people from the people he counted online to then when I looked at like the full shots for everything, about 35 people. He says it holds 50. So you got to think the people in the back as well. But there's 35 people in the audience. Okay. It's not going to be that loud.
Hello, white people. Are y'all out there? Yeah! Hello, white people. Are y'all out there?
Which honestly, I have nothing against anybody. I'm not racist, but when you make comments like that and you are insinuating something, you're kind of an asshole. And if you look around, there's a lot of different people of different mixes and nationalities. Come on now.
A response. Can we get at least a hey or fuck you, Def Noodles, please?
I mean, you want a response after that comment? Like, really?
Jesus Christ. They fucking suck.
Okay, all right, bro. I guess this crowd is a tough crowd, Miranda.
Like
Come here. What do you think about this shit? We're not getting the show started until people actually sound hype, because this is fucked up right now.
Yo, we got a dope ass roast battle about to go down. Let's fucking rage.
A dope ass roast battle.
Indiana
Yeah,
in the
okay.
front row. Who's up?
More like a shit show, Miranda. You've been there. You should know. And you actually suck. I've seen way better comedians than Miranda. Way better.
Hello. Hey. All right, this mic's working. Is your mic working, Corey?
Is it? Oh.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yo, that's good. Hey, come on, please. I want to get the show started.
not
It's
even
not
on
going to
the
get started
stage.
unless people make some
Get
fucking
fucking
noise.
lit! Get fucking lit!
The show is not going to.
And I don't know if you could heard, like Miranda gave Def the mic and said, Def, these people fucking suck. How about you suck? Maybe if you actually had better jokes in your little notebook that you need to have when you're on stage, people would be there for you. Maybe if you weren't associated with Def Noodles, some people would be there for you as well. I mean, you got to take all of that into consideration.
Get started until people make some fucking noise. You're going to sit here.
Hold on. I got him. All right, everybody in the back. Hey, hold on. Y'all, help me. There we go. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles.
I think they're making more.
Come on, please.
Give
Give me some more. I need some more. All right. Okay. I guess they're ready. I guess they're fucking ready.
I mean, what are you going to do? Have them sit there all night? Start the goddamn show. I mean, this is like they've already had to wait, and then you have to wait, and you have to wait, and you have to wait. I mean, this is how it starts every single time. I get it the first time, but why this time? Just start the show. People are there to see a show, not sit there and have to scream for you. You're not that great to be screamed for. So, this is how the show starts. And I apologize because I will say this is the first of many, many audio issues they had during the whole entire night. But this one was done on purpose, in my opinion. In my opinion, this was done on purpose. They had a plot already in mind. They muted it knowing so that the live stream wouldn't have the audio. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to add it and we'll talk while it's playing. So he plays this little intro that he made. It has things from the first roast, video clips from Dennis being introduced from the first roast, like Adam McIntyre, Papa Gut, Sebastian Soto. I didn't see Rich Lux, but I'm assuming Rich Lux because it had pretty much all the same clips. And finally, the screen goes up. It's about time. So Salvo gets up. We can't hear what he's saying. And he's sitting there. Everybody's hyping him up. You can hear the crowd. Kind of see the crowd moving. Boom! Dennis comes out. Salvo's back to him and pushes him. Security jumps in immediately. And then Corey, I believe his name is Corey, gets in Salvo's face. All this is no audio. We can't hear what's going on. If someone just pushed me, I'd be fucking pissed as well. You best believe it. You have the fucking audacity to say, you want to come to my roast to roast me? Come! Pay the money and come. And the first move you make is pushing him off stage? You might have a lawsuit there, buddy. So they continue to fight. We can't hear what's going on. Def looks like he's going crazy. He puts the mic down, takes all the shit out of his pockets, ready to go fight. Oh yeah, I'm tough. I'm tough. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. Come on, Salvo. I'm gonna beat your ass, Salvo. That's what I can hear in my head. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get my shit. Because I'm a bitch. I want to talk shit now on the mic so everybody can hear me. Salvo's a bitch. I'm a bitch. That's why I pushed him. Salvo finally kind of calms down a little bit. Not really, because they're still yelling. You got not only Def yelling, Corey's yelling, the other guy's yelling. He sits down, but then Corey's now in his face. And we can't see, but it looks like Corey might have pushed him. Someone touched him. So now somebody else comes out from behind the door. Security is all around Salvo and Corey and another person who we don't know. Def is still talking. This guy's like, all right, I'm out of here. Goes back. Def is saying whatever he's saying, talking about how he's a little bitch. Gives Corey his mic. Salvo is sitting down. He's on the phone, actually. Security's still standing by Salvo. As Dennis keeps talking shit, probably. Salvo showing something on his phone.
Okay.
His name is Cracker Barrel now.
and the audio magically comes back on finally. This is why I think that was done on purpose. Because remember, he just turned right back around, went to the window, and probably was like, you can turn the audio on now. I'm ready to start the show. And that's what happened. We'll take a better look at this in a second.
All right. So can we just get cut the music? Cut the music. Yeah, bring back the audio. Bring back. You brought it back? Great.
Oh, you brought back the audio right there. Oh, you brought back the audio. Great, great, great. Why'd you have to turn the audio off? Def Noodles, huh? Why? So that way you couldn't have this out there for the whole world to see all the shit you were talking? Well, good thing Jessica Pizzle got a view from her seat, which was behind Salvo. So we do have a quick little video to see. And then she actually posted, after she left the show, more clips. And there was another behind the scenes clip, which I have as well. Let's look at the first one. I'm going to just remove this for a second. We're going to leave off right here. We're halfway through. And let's just take a look at this clip with audio.
Red bar, 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 red bar.
Crazy, right? Crazy. If someone pushed you, wouldn't you do the same thing? Especially blindsiding you? That's what I call a little bitch move. And you're going to hear me use the word bitch a lot, and I very much apologize that. But there's no other word really to describe Dennis but a bitch. He is a little bitch. Everything he did was bitch moves. If he talks all this talk, prove it. Don't do this kind of stupid shit. Be a fucking man and stand up. You talk all this shit. You say, I want to be in a street battle with Cabos, and I'm going to fly out to you, and we're going to meet somewhere in the street and have a one-on-one street battle. You do something like this too. I bet you'd hide behind the fucking corner. Cabos is there on the street, like, where is he? And you'd come out and hit him with a baseball bat. Because you're a little bitch like that. This proves my point. This proves everyone's point, actually. Not just mine. Here's another behind the scenes clip after everything from Jessica.
He's charging me! Your boy's charging me! Is my mic on? You want it?
And I'm so sorry, Stop!
So, here's what we're gonna do. You either sit down and you act fucking nice until you get to your part. Fuck Def Noodles! Dixie's not here! Waffle man! We ain't ready no third for your ass.
It's like they ganged up on him. Oh, now all of a sudden, Corey. It's okay, Corey.
He pushed me. He ain't got no beef, so you keep it cool, right? Just throw him around here to do that. We just we got beef.
And they show the footage.
No. You gotta avoid that, everybody.
They show the footage proving that Dennis was the one who pushed him. So that's why they let Salvo stay.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Police report!
It's the Waffle Man. All right.
This is the Waffle Man.
This is the Waffle Man. Come on, Waffle. It's not Herpes Waffle Man.
We're all here for him.
His name is Cracker Barrel now. His name is IHOP. International House of Waffles.
Say hi to Mike.
Okay.
Unbelievable. So that's pretty much the behind the scenes, since we didn't have any audio because Def Noodles is a little bitch and muted the audio, so we couldn't hear what was being said. Too bad people have cell phones, right, Def? You couldn't get out of that one. Let's continue with after everything. Let's see how this roast battle goes now. I mean, I can't wait to see the main event. I don't know about you guys.
Cool. So we're gonna do a show for all of you today. All right?
Come on,
I
man.
understand that
You got
this.
your chest hair out? You like Austin Powers and shit.
Corey,
All right, Corey,
is
hold
still
up.
attacking.
Hold up, Corey.
Salvo.
Give me a sec. Yes, I do.
If
I
you're
shop at
gonna
Marshalls.
fucking sit there and roast him, Corey, give him a mic so he can roast you back. That's how roast battles work. You don't get to just say whatever the fuck you want to say, and he can't. I find that also a very bitch move.
And
So,
Pancakes
folks,
over there shop at Kohl's.
here's the
I know
thing.
you got 3 mics, too.
We're gonna put on a show for you today. Salvo, who is towards the end of the show, is hopefully not gonna ruin it for everybody. Okay? You're gonna have your
What?
moment in the sun.
He's not going to ruin it for everybody. He was sitting there fine. Yes, he got on stage and was like, red bar, red bar, red bar. You were the one that came out and pushed him and started unnecessary conflict that didn't need to happen. And let me just say, because this place is so small too, to get to the bar, you have to walk on the stage to get to the side of the bar. So you will see multiple times throughout the show, people getting up to get drinks, having to get on stage to walk to the side. That is how small this place is, and you can't use the excuse, well, he was on the stage. I mean, maybe he stopped on his way to the bar. How do you know? You came out and pushed him. You can't do this kind of shit and then say you better sit there and not ruin it for the rest of us. Why'd you start conflict then? Maybe it would have never happened if you didn't push him.
Okay, you won't be robbed of that. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Started a little
You won't be
hectic.
robbed of
That's
that.
what happens
I
sometimes.
can't wait
Okay,
till you guys see the main
this
event.
is live fucking
Can't wait
theater.
to see the main
All
event.
right, this is happening in real fucking time, and we're not playing the fuck around. This shit is. Congratulations, you're gonna have your moment in the sun. I appreciate everybody, even the Salvo fans. You're paying for the tickets to come into the building. Thank you so much.
I mean, you were the ones that said, if you pay the ticket, you can get to roast me. It's $15. Okay, so you're making some money and you're not living up to your fucking word. Because you're not a man. So they gave you the money. Let them roast you.
I appreciate you guys. So we are gonna get the show rolling. Corey, come on, get up here with me, bro. Get up here with me. This is
Take control of your audience.
Hey,
and
all right,
your
Corey.
y'all.
comedians.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Come on,
this is
Dennis.
Corey the voice. Everybody.
Yeah. I was. Hold on. We was ready to roast Dennis ass. His career going down worse than the baby, ain't it, y'all? I don't know what the hell. God damn. Okay.
I mean, you want to be technical? His career is going down the toilet very fast, like the shit that he is.
fun. Some funny niggas in the back. I mean, funny people in the back. Sorry.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I don't want to get me banned on Twitch again, please. Anyway, we're going to...
By the way, if you watch Dennis on Twitch, there was a lot more inappropriate words said throughout this roast, and I'm honestly surprised people haven't reported it. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying I'm surprised it hasn't happened, because it was just as bad, if not worse, than the first one, the shit that was coming out of people's mouth. He knows this. Twitch has their policies. There are words you cannot say on Twitch. Don't stream to Twitch then. Stream to your YouTube like you did. You can stream to even Twitter. There are other platforms as well, like Odyssey or Rumble or Locals, which I'm on all three, so you can find me there. Nice little plug. You can find me there on Rumble, Odyssey, Locals, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. But like, really, why? Why stream to Twitch if you know that there are going to be words like that? I'm not going to put this on Twitch because I know better. It's the point. Don't do it.
A lot of funny people here. Nobody like Dennis. A lot of opposites of Dennis, y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, what you holding up there? Sign it. I dress like.
So, real quick, before the show, there was a girl. Bless me. Sorry. Did not think I was gonna sneeze. Named Abby, which was in Salvo's video. It wasn't really that big of an important clip. Oh my God. It comes in threes. I am so sorry, guys. But Abby went around passing out flyers of Salvo and Dennis on the flyer. Salvo being way bigger than Dennis, and that was all I could really see from the flyer. So the fans were holding up the flyers, and now Salvo saw it. He's like, I will autograph these for you. So that's what he's doing now.
The Coles manager. Come on. Y'all, don't y'all sit in here like Mr. Salvo Waffles got the best outfit on. He got a Bill Cosby sweater on right now. This is nasty work, y'all. Yeah,
Anyway.
Come on, Dad.
Yo, Arthur,
He doesn't have
bro.
a sweater on, a Bill Cosby sweater. It's a polo. Do you know what a sweater is? I mean, your jokes don't even make sense.
Doc Martens, too. This nigga fresh as
You got a mic?
You went to IU? You went to IU?
That's good for you,
You
bro.
went to IU?
We got Arthur Hamilton in the house.
Bloomington
Get your
pussy.
mic.
Come on,
I
man.
see
I love some good
that
Bloomington
think
pussy.
Dennis is a little jealous. That's good for you, bro. You're a little jelly, aren't you?
All right, so this was, we're going to get this rolling. This is going to be historic. You're going to be able to talk about this later on Twitter, get you a bunch of likes. I know a lot of you are going to look forward to doing that, but
real
let's
quick,
get
though.
this shit rolling.
Oh, real quick. My turn, Corey. Real quick. Hey, Dennis, do you even know who Led Zeppelin is? The shirt that you're wearing? That's a question of mine. Please answer it. I'd love to know. I mean, you didn't know who ICP was, and you went to their festival, The Gathering. So I don't really have any faith that you know who Led Zeppelin is.
Come on.
Just saying.
No, you got a black man here. He don't even know what he's here for. He confused as hell, dog. This nigga looked at me like, is this serious? I said, I'm not sure.
Who's goody?
Why?
We got Arthur Hamilton in the house, too.
Come on now. Hey, we can get you a reparation check or something, dog. This nigga, he treating him bad over here. Y'all don't let him treat the black dudes bad. Y'all like me, right? But we gonna come rescue him.
Where did color even come into play? These are the things that I have no idea about. It always comes, like, I'm not saying always, but like with this situation, it's like it never fails. Why? Why are you bringing it up? If you don't like Salvo, talk to Salvo. If you think that this guy is getting treated badly, talk about it. Has nothing to do with his color. I don't agree with that.
That's wild.
All right, Corey.
And if it
Let's
was
get this
a
rolling.
white
Let's
bodyguard, it would probably be way different.
All right, so
So I'll walk around.
Oh, you're probably paying top
I'm
dollar.
gonna dive into the abyss.
How do you know he's
and,
not gonna
we're gonna
pay
pick out
top
two
dollar?
names, and those people are gonna battle it out for you. All right.
Have feedback.
So
I
pardon
have
me.
faith
No.
in Salvo that he paid that man top dollar or more after all the shit he went through.
Hey, well, no tomatoes or something. Oh no, this is the EMT. By the way, hold up. I do want to say this. That by the way, we got everything covered. We got plenty of security guards here. Also, in case anybody's planning on faking a seizure or having a seizure, whatever it is, we got an EMT here as well, so you'll be covered.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
it was him.
He was
So-
faking the seizure.
What is that? Did someone fake having a seizure their first roast? Because I watched the roast with you guys and I don't remember that happening at all. And yeah, I'm a little offended because I have epilepsy, and people that normally have seizures, a good majority of them, some do have clues before they're going to have one, but a big portion, more than half, at least 80%, which if you want, I will fact check my ass right now, but I know a good portion have not a clue that a seizure is going to happen. And if they are stressed out, like I usually get before I have a seizure, that can cause one. Lack of sleep is another one for me. They're all factors for different things that could be a reason that someone has a seizure. And if someone faked a seizure, you'd be able to tell. I
If
just
you
don't.
fake a
I
seizure,
didn't
you
like
lame
that.
as fuck. That's weird.
Yeah, for real, bro. Okay,
That's
you
weird.
look pretty mad.
security
Why don't
too?
you pick a name?
Hell yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. What's cracking with y'all? How you
So
doing, man?
tell
How
me
you
what
doing?
it.
Tweet, you
Jenna
lit, huh?
Nickel.
You got gin and juice in
Hold
your
up,
cup.
Arthur. He's trying to read a name, bro. Hold
Oh,
up.
read a name.
Yenna Nickel.
Man.
So that's how it all started. All right. So he's finally picking names. We finally get to move on to our first round. This round really sucked. I only took a short clip of this round because that's how bad it sucked. I mean, it sucked. Which I will link Dennis's whole roast down below for you guys to check out if you really want to sit through that hour and a half long monstrosity. I give you props, but this is why I'm doing it, so you don't have to. All right, let's flip the coin.
All right, you ready? You ready, Emma? You ready, Evan?
How do we start this? Do we
Just,
know who goes
here.
first? Do we flip
Hey.
a coin?
Does he
What
not
is it?
like tell them how the battle's gonna work? You're gonna go on stage after I pick your name out of a hat. I'm gonna say heads or tails. You're gonna pick heads or tails. I'm gonna flip the coin on the freaking cell phone because I can't get a real coin. And then from there, whoever gets heads and it lands on heads, or if it lands on tails, whoever picked gets to go first. They can put 3 lines out, then the next person goes. And it'll go back and forth for however long until I just decide it's over, pretty much. That's how it usually goes. But usually I think the first one he said 5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. You need to consult these comedians beforehand. Let them know how it works. It's not hard.
All right, hold up.
All right,
Hey,
for sure.
Siri, flip a coin. Say heads or tails.
You just tell Siri to flip a coin?
What kind of shit is this, nigga?
Exactly.
Can do anything.
Take a fucking coin out of your pocket and flip it. It's not that hard.
All right.
They already know who goes. They already know what side it's gonna land on. You think I don't? Nah,
Okay,
I'm
so
playing.
tell me, heads or
All right,
tails?
Tails.
Hey Siri, flip a coin. All right. Tails this time. So you win. So you go first. All right. 3 jokes. 3 jokes.
Maybe
we go back
Siri
and forth.
heard
Audience
ya.
decides. Ready? Go.
All right, everybody, give it up for anorexic fucking Wolverine over here. I don't know. That's how we're starting off.
You should yell at them to cheer for awkward silence again. Yemo wears glasses so people won't think he's threatening.
Evan wears glasses so people don't know how he's he's stupid. It's very. All right. encourage everybody to vote for Evan because I'm pretty sure if he gets made fun of one more time, he's gonna shoot up this whole bitch. That's what I know for sure.
What? Oh my God. I don't like jokes like that where people insinuate that they're going to go somewhere and shoot up a place, because that is real issues that are happening in our society that we fear our kids going to school. We fear having to go places knowing that this is what happens. And we cannot joke about it. It's a serious thing that happens. I don't like jokes like that. And then no audio.
A little slow.
Oh, here comes the audio. It goes in and out. Okay, no audio. I mean, this is how it goes all night. Either they're muting it in the back or they actually have audio issues, but I do know that first one, what we heard from Dennis, is the audio back on? They turned it off. So I apologize, but this is how it goes for a lot of the show.
Did Black Panther inspire you to be a better person?
Did Brokeback Mountain encourage you to live your truth?
You've seen more gay movies than me, and I've fucked dudes.
Yo, all right, okay. I guess, look, all right, that's where we're going to end the first one. That was...
All right, so because Dennis did not like what was happening, he didn't like that, he felt like people were getting upset, he's going to call it. He's going to end this round. We're ending this round. This is going to be a trend. Just watch.
90 seconds right there. I'm sorry, fellas. It was kind of painful, man. You got to bring it up next time. All right, give it up for Yama.
Why? Because they weren't funny. They really weren't that funny.
Give it up for Evan. Yeah, all right. I think Evan took that one, Yama. You got to come. You got to be the comeback kid on this one, bro. All right, Evan, you start first this one. 90 seconds. We're doing another.
I don't know. Maybe it was where the microphones were placed in the building, too. I felt like Yama took that one more than Evan, but okay.
Round, and then,
all right.
Yeah, ready, go.
Those are the dirtiest white shoes I've ever seen. Aren't you supposed to care about them?
Evan, you're the dirtiest white boy I've ever seen. Clearly, you don't care about anything.
I've had to drive Yama home because his car has been booted multiple times. Just a fact.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, these jokes are not funny. They're not funny.
This guy parks illegally. Fuck him.
Ha ha ha.
One more time for awkward. All right, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna call it right there. That's it. She's like, damn.
Dennis is like, this is bad. You guys need to get the fuck off the stage because this is bad. It gets worse.
Bro, all right, this it started off great. Amazing show. Anyway, come here. Yama, Evan. All right, give it up for Yama. Give it up for Evan. Yo, bro, you guys, they're tied, really? You're gonna give it up for Evan?
For me, that was Yama again and Evan, no. Sorry. That was like, no one clapped for Evan. That was clearly Yama.
They tied, bro.
Now they tied.
You're gonna have one off at each other. Okay?
Here we go.
That's it. You go first because you started first. You went second. All right.
Evan looks like every GTA character that you can't play as.
You look like you bought a lifetime subscription to World of Warcraft.
Okay.
I mean, what kind of jokes are these? So yeah, that was the first battle, and Yema actually wins it, which, like I said the whole time, I felt like Yema won it the entire time anyways, but none of they both were pretty bad. Horrible, actually. I would have been like, I came to see a comedy show. What the hell am I watching? So here is the next roast battle up. And it starts with the audio off. This happens the entire live. My thing is, this guy has a book and a cell phone. He has a book and a cell phone. So he's got pre-written jokes down. To me, that's kind of cheating. I don't believe in having pre-written stuff. A whole point of a roast is to kind of go off the cuff. And they're not. If you need a paper and a cell phone, to me, that means you're not really a comedian. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to know. Do you think it's, in a way, cheating if they have a cell phone or a notebook or both while they're doing their comedy? Do you think that is something that doesn't classify them as like funny, that they have to write down jokes and look at it to read it out loud? Like, comedians kind of do it naturally. To me, if you have that, you're not really funny. You're trying to be funny and try to come up with things to not be able to do it on the cuff. And that's just not how it works for me. I don't know.
Hey, yo, the last time anybody seen JP Putin, whatever the fuck his last name is, was on How to Catch a Predator. But he got away and he's here now.
All right, that's what we're going to call it right there. Tough crowd today. Holy shit. I think it's been obvious since the beginning of the show. I just missed a few Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. You guys want to do that again? Fuck Def Noodles?
Fuck Def Noodles! Yeah. Fuck Def Noodles! Fuck Def Noodles! Fuck Def Noodles!
Yeah.
I mean, that's majority of the show. Miranda's in the audience, by the way.
All right.
Salvo realizes
let's get the show
going.
JP.
Hi, Miranda. How are you?
Lost digits. You're not used to this. You perform at the Improv, right? Or,
yeah, dog.
Yeah, you're not used to this shit, right?
Yeah, I'm not used to a bunch of geeks, dog. What the fuck is this?
Geeks?
Yo.
It's called people that know humor. And when there is no actual humor in the jokes you are making, people are not going to laugh. So actually come up with good shit and people would laugh.
All right.
Just for nothing.
You guys see that? Wait, stand up, dude. Look at the guy calling me a loser.
Good. Stick up for yourself, dude.
Look at this special ed motherfucker.
He wants his bike back.
Wow.
You bomb over here.
I'm a comic at the Improv.
I'm not a comic, I'm a
The
gangster.
same club that Dennis is used to act like he's a real comedian.
Hey, hold on. Hey, why is your dad talking to me like that, dog?
One person laughed. Improv comic. Good job, Dennis.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
This is Dennis. I'm a real comic. I perform at the Improv. So do you.
Yeah, good for you, dog. Damn, look at you. Wow, you're cool.
You guys are comedian larpers.
What are you, dog? What are you?
Go back to telemarketing.
This guy looks
Where's
like
the stream has no sound?
It's like, all right, Dennis, what are you doing? Take a hold of your goddamn show.
Are they saying the stream has no sound?
Because it didn't. So he looked at the chat, and the chat was saying that the stream had no sound, which, Dennis, you're a fucking YouTuber. You should know this by now. The actual live broadcast is normally 10 to sometimes 20 seconds behind. So the chat was hearing it when there was no audio. And this is where he calls us all trolls. Because then finally the audio comes back and people in the chat say, there's audio.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
It's working, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? We got some real life trolls in the building. Shout out to them.
No, it wasn't.
Anyway, let's get this show moving.
And if you go look back, you will see this, Dennis.
Give it up for those digits. All right, give it up for JP.
Nerds with nerds.
All right, JP, you got this one. All right.
So that was the second act. We're having fun, aren't we? So funny. So funny, I forgot to laugh. Oh, it's just hilarious. So now we have our third act. And here it is for you guys.
Keep it moving. So tell me, somebody get heads or tails? Nobody? Heads, okay. Hey, Siri, flip a coin. Heads, you go.
And I'm sorry if you hear banging. They're putting gutters on the building, apparently. I got woken up to the guy having a ladder outside my window, looking in at me. It was very strange. I get climbing the ladder to get to the roof, but not standing halfway on the ladder, looking in and kind of just looking to see what I'm doing for a good minute before he decided to walk the rest of the way up the ladder. Yeah, very strange. So sorry if you hear banging.
Angie, thank you for taking a break from working at Buffalo Exchange to be here.
If you can't tell, he lived in Nazi Germany. He would wear a swastika and a pink triangle.
And I'm sorry, because here's another issue that they had all night. One of their 3 mics was lowered so low that honestly, it was probably just off. But it was so bad. It was so bad you could not hear anyone that had that microphone. And it just gets worse. Even she's checking it.
Angie looks like she has 4 hipster boyfriends, 3 terminated pregnancies, and 2 disappointed parents.
I mean, Dennis even realizes this. He could have at this point given her his mic to use while they're going back and forth until he needs it. No, doesn't do that. At least not this second.
Spit the cum out of your mouth, bitch!
Yeah!
It took me 2 damn seconds!
Which, honestly, if you actually watch it, if you watch the complete battle, please let me know down below. This guy is chewing on gum, and it's a little bit of a irritation for me when it's like dead silent and all you hear is the whole entire time. It's so annoying, especially when you're trying to listen to her because her mic doesn't work. You hear that louder than you actually hear her. It's so bad.
Yeah.
We're all so tired of you and we just started. Don't make me go queer-eye up and down your ass, bitch. I'll give you a queer black eye.
Wow. Insinuating violence. That's always a great joke, right? I'll give you a queer black eye. What? Come on now.
Whose turn is it? Is it mine or yours?
It's my turn.
Okay.
You can keep going.
Oh, I believe in you, Angie. You can do it. You're the protagonist of a Disney Channel show.
Elliot has a drag persona, Gigi Debussy. You can catch him on Aryan Drag Race.
All right. You get one more joke. One more joke each. Okay. All right, we got some commotion in the back.
Audience, please, please, you can lynch both of us when this is over. We're doing important things for comedy. Well, she's not, but I'm doing important things for comedy.
Here, let's switch mics. Hello. Yep, this mic is really low. All right, folks, give it up for Elliot.
Yo!
I thought they each had one joke left. So you give her the mic, don't let her say a joke because the crowd got rowdy, and you called it? Okay.
Oh, run it up.
Give it up for her. Forgot your fucking name.
Angie.
Okay, I would say it's kind of a tie. Okay.
A tie? Okay.
We're gonna do a quick one and do a quickie, and then you guys, you guys just see who wins. Okay? So you go first because you went first the last time.
All right. You're so gay. I didn't really come up prepared with anything. You kind of look like an Abercrombie model if they only sold bottoms. Thank you. Thank you.
And like I said, I would love to know what you guys think because I really want to know what your opinions are on this. It's one thing to come prepared. It's one thing to have like a script, especially like the large comedians that do tours and they do a comedy show and they have like pre-written jokes, things like that. But it's another thing when it's a roast battle, you don't know who you're going to be roasting, and having pre-written jokes and then having a paper and a phone to read them off of, to me, that's just not how it works. I would love to know your opinion on this.
Thank you. Off the dome. Off the dome. Thank you.
That's good. She should win.
You're going to have...
Fuck you, bro. She's not going to fuck you, okay? Stop it.
This guy's going to have a really bad coke problem in 2 minutes.
Elliot.
Angie, you look
And
like
if
an
he was
orphan that
referring to Salvo, everyone knows Salvo has a woman.
grew up to get pregnant and then make several.
All right, let's see. Give it up for Angie. Give it up for Elliot. Elliot won this one. All right, thank you so much.
And I just want to, since this is the end of the clip, just take note. Salvo is sitting there drinking, enjoying himself, thinking, what the hell did I really come here for? This is worse than it actually was. So yeah, that was that roast. So we're on to, that was the third one. So far, horrible. So let's move on to the next battle.
You got this, Miranda.
All right, Fernando.
Yo, Def, how you wearing sweat shorts and still got no dick print?
I got no dick.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
We know you don't have that, Dennis, by now.
You get it.
Fernando. Good.
Who the fuck is Fernando?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck is
Fernando?
So there was supposedly a comedian named Fernando. What happened to Fernando? They don't know. Did you check before the show to make sure all the comedians were there? Did he slip out the back door thinking, what the fuck did I get myself into? Let me get the hell out of here before I make a goddamn fool of myself with these people. I'm a way better comedian than this, and I'm not going to waste my career on this kind of bullshit. If I even do this, people are going to associate me with this. Hell to the no. Fernando, if you're out there, I think you did the right move by leaving.
This is a mess, right?
I don't think Fernando's here.
Okay, so
There's
someone
no
put a fake name in the thing. MJ Bragg. Ernesto.
So Dennis just thinks, oh, someone put a fake name in the hat. How did you not take attendance before the show? I mean, you should know the comedians are in the back. That's someone's job. Why can't you say, or Steve, or your mom who was backstage, maybe your dad, someone take attendance before you actually put the names in the hat? Or maybe, like I said, Fernando was there and he decided to leave. And maybe Def's just saying that because he's embarrassed that Fernando even left.
Yo, facts.
Yo, what's up?
Ernesto, this is crazy.
Gang, what's up? Dude, guy in a mustache up top.
So heads or tails, you tell me, somebody tell me heads or tails.
Like I'm getting heads or tails?
Yeah, bro, come on.
I'll go heads.
Heads or tails. Hey Siri, flip a coin. It's heads.
Y'all got the same energy of a town that just had a mass shooting.
What? Miranda. What the fuck? These are jokes that I do not think are funny and even should be said. The crises that we are dealing with, especially mass shootings, where family are losing their loved ones to victims of someone that had issues and came and went to kill people. Like, come on. Nobody thought that was funny. Why? Because it's not. It's not funny. She thinks she's like the best comedian out there and she's not. People booed her. So she didn't like it. So she starts booing back because it's not funny. You deserve the boos, bitch.
I just want to apologize for the last battle.
And the crowd.
Y'all
And that was it. Oh, actually, I think I skipped ahead. But the crowd was just tired. They were tired of hearing stupid jokes. They wanted to move on. They wanted to hear something that they paid $15 for that was actually fucking funny. You're a comedy club. You can't even have comedy. I think I skipped ahead by accident. Let's just see where we were. Yeah, we're right here.
Apologize for the last battle.
Yeah, that was the end. That was the end. Miranda actually wins that round, which honestly, in my opinion, I think it was rigged, but we will see in the next clip. Here it is.
People want to know what that's about. People want to know what that's about, dude.
I know, we'll get to it.
Because at first he calls a tie, so he lets them go around again.
Ernesto, you look like an overweight panini.
Dude,
I want to fight.
You want to fight?
She is so pissed that the audience does not think she's funny. They don't like her jokes that are targeting people that could have possibly lost a loved one due to a mass shooting. She's not funny. People are speaking out because they're sick and tired of all the shit that's been going on stage. This is the fourth fucking act. And she's sitting upstage. I'm ready to fight people. You're a comedian. You're supposed to have thicker skin than I am. You're putting jokes onto people knowing that they might not like it and say some shit back to you. What do you expect? You're going to fight people? That's not how you're going to win, girl. And you have a notebook too, by the way, Miranda. At least the first time you did a little better. You didn't have a notebook. though your jokes sucked then too, and they suck still. Come up with better jokes.
No, I like.
Fuck Def Noodles! 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 Fuck Def.
I like.
All right. You got a couple more. Miranda's gonna get one
I like
more in.
Miranda. Miranda's cool. I like how her hair is as dirty as her white Air Force Ones.
They painted, motherfucker.
Those are pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Your fucking Vans are dirtier than your mom's pussy. Shut the fuck up.
Nobody told you to eat it, bro. Relax.
Hey, at least I'm getting pussy.
That's true. That's true. You're the only one up here who had testosterone replacement.
Actually, I got my hormones checked. They're good.
All right, I'm gonna call it right there.
Yep.
And dead silence.
folks, give it up
He's
for
calling
Miranda.
it.
Lit.
All right, Miranda, don't get me banned again, please. We got Ernesto. Give it up for Ernesto.
Hey.
All right, you won again, Miranda.
Stop the cat.
And honestly, I do think that Miranda has people there that are cheering for her because clearly she's like, come out to see me. And she brought some of her friends because I just feel like she's not funny. This is not funny. Her going to the camera, like, that's not funny. She thinks she's like the best comedian alive and she's not. So she won that round. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Take two.
5'6".
They called you 5'6".
I'm 5'8", bro. Come on, let's
So he lost, but they haven't left the stage yet.
be real. 5'8" inches inside of your mom.
Yo, Arthur, hold up. All right, let's clear it out. Arthur,
You're the worst type of man.
We're gonna do another round.
You're
Arthur.
awful.
All right, thank you.
Give it up for Miranda and Ernesto.
Give it up.
Give it up for them. This is the beauty of roast battles, folks.
This shit crazy.
She's not gonna fuck you, bro. Nobody's gonna fuck you, bro. That's fine.
Again, he has a woman. I don't think that's it at all. And why do you assume that, Def? Maybe because you're not getting any? We already know Miranda is a lesbian, too. I mean, she makes that very clear.
All right. Anyway.
So the situation is, a lot of y'all is trolls, right? A lot of y'all is trolls.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got shit to do.
Yeah, they're all trolls. No. Some of them, yes, are there maybe because Salvo said he was going to go and roast Def. Because Def invites everybody there saying, if you want to roast me, come fly here and you'll get a chance to roast me. To all the YouTubers. But then when it comes down to it, that's not what happens. So when someone says, yeah, I'm going to go roast him, I'll be there this weekend, I got my ticket, other people are going to go to support the person they like, which might be Salvo. That does not make them a troll. That means they're there to support another comedian in the roast battle. And yeah, maybe there are a couple, 2 or 3, that are there just because they want to see the fall of Def Noodles. I mean, that's why we're watching it, right?
That's weird.
If we were here,
not weird.
Nobody in the crowd.
True. And Miranda looks like she's ready to fight. She's like, I need to get the hell out of here before I'm going to kill somebody. She needs to be a better comedian. I mean, 1. And 2, if you're going to be a comedian and you actually succeed, you need to know that this is what's going to happen. You can't just be all flustered like
That's
that.
you? You Salvo? You Salvo?
Remember why you have a crowd. Remember why you have a crowd. It's because of us.
You gonna tell some jokes? But you spent money though. That's weird.
Are you going to tell some jokes? Well, are you going to let him tell some jokes? Let's see. We're going to see if you guys let him tell jokes. Because you're the same guy at the end of the show when Def has to go to all of his friends. Should we let him roast me? Should we give him a mic? And you say no. Why wouldn't you let him roast Dennis? Huh?
That's stupid. That's weird. But you'll spend it on somebody who you hate?
It's
weird.
$15.
Oh, you want him to die? But you bought a security guard with you. Like, you a bitch. That's weird.
He bought a security guard because look what Dennis already did from the second he was there. He immediately pushed him. He immediately went for a low blow. I'd be fucking prepared too, knowing that Dennis Noodles is a little bitch that likes to do shit like that. Because he can't actually confront people like a fucking man.
Hold on. Wait. Let's unpack that.
That is weird.
Hold up.
You just think it's weird?
The mic dropped. Hold up.
Because it's your friend.
Unpack that for a second. Motherfucker just traveled across the country to kill me?
Yeah, it's like weird. But he brought a security guard. Like, I never see somebody go to kill somebody but brought a security guard with him. Nigga, that's weird. That's weird as fuck.
I think when he said before outside that he was gonna die tonight, meaning like figuratively, not literally. You were gonna die like out of fear how bad of the situation when he saw you. What did you do when you saw Salvo? Because you didn't think he'd actually show up. Was you got scared? And then you hit him with a low blow by pushing him while he had his back to you. Scared little Def Noodles.
Hey, you buy your own security guard?
That's weird. Y'all niggas trying to make sense of that? Like,
There's
that's
Miranda in the back,
weird.
flipping the bird and recording.
Don't tell this black man he can't talk. Hell, how much you ain't paying him enough? This is you the token black friend. Oh yeah, I got a black friend. What the hell? This is
he's silencing him, bro. He's fucking silencing him.
Hey.
What? First off, you are the only ones bringing color into this, not them. And he just told them not to answer because why? Why antagonize the shit that is coming out of your mouth? I wouldn't either. Whether he was black or white, he would have told whoever was with him not to answer, to not antagonize the situation, because all you're sitting there doing is you're roasting him, but you're not giving Salvo the chance to roast back. So you guys get to say whatever the fuck you want, but he can't? Give him a mic if this is what you're going to do. I mean, what are we doing? Are we waiting for the next act? Like, what are we doing? At this point, give him the mic so he can roast you. Oh, but you don't because you're scared.
How do you feel having a white man tell you not to talk?
Get your ass up and leave right now. If I
And that's why everyone's booing, because you guys brought color into this, and that had nothing to do with it. That is why everyone is booing. Not because of what you said, but because of how you implied it and how stupid you guys are.
A video of this. She would not be happy. Got this white dude telling you don't talk. Nigga, this is weird. Are you getting health insurance from this nigga? The fuck? All right.
I don't get all of this.
Get your
They're
money
the only
and get
ones
out.
bringing
All right?
color into it.
I don't want to see you with this motherfucker ever again. Life is way more important.
Did he bring you all the way across the country, or did he hire you here?
Across the country.
He flew you across the country?
Is he sucking your dick
Across
too?
the country.
Is he sucking your dick too?
Jesus. Yeah. Cash the
So
shit
now
out,
you're
nigga. Pay the
insinuating
little
that he's
49
gay as well. How do you know? If you want to let Salvo roast you guys back, give him the mic. I mean, you guys are roasting him. Give him the chance to roast you back. I mean, that's how this roast battle works, doesn't it? You guys say something, then the other person says something, then the other person says something, back and forth. You're not even giving him a chance. Give him a fucking mic. It like pissed me off the entire time.
It's blasting. It's blasting. Yeah, I know.
You drinking water or what is that?
All right.
Oh, that's why you hot, nigga. Shit, nigga
drinking whiskey. By the way. By the way.
He bought two because y'all niggas just bought all the tickets. So
By the way, there is an AC over there. It's just not doing the job. But if you guys want to, hold up, Corey. I got to.
So he has an AC that doesn't even work properly for all these people stuck in this building in LA where it is hot. The fuck? That might be like not up to building code. I don't know. Seems not right.
So we have refreshments over here. If anybody wants to get it, right now is the time to go and get some refreshments.
Spend some more money. Come spend some more money. Who is here for this nigga? Raise your hand.
3 people.
Y'all live here too?
Just because 3 people raise their hand does not mean that they're not there for him. 1, more people were cheering than just the 3 people that raised their hand. And 2, shit, if I was there for Salvo, I want to raise my hand because then you're going to target me. Because that's what you're seeming to do. Target the people you think are there for Salvo. Just saying.
3 people?
3 people raise their hands, bro. Yo.
Y'all weird.
It's funny, though, because every time he asked who was there for Def Noodles, no one said anything outside and inside.
Yep.
What's so funny,
so
Def?
Here with him? Y'all here with him too?
What's so funny, Def?
You just here? Okay.
This is
you
wild,
here with him?
bro. This is fucking
You here with
wild.
him?
It's a real comedy.
Def, take a hold of your show. Oh, wait, you're laughing because you're so scared that you have nothing but to laugh because you just don't know what to do. So you're like deflecting by laughing. It's like a scared laugh. It's not actually like a laugh at anything that's funny. Nothing happened. You just think that this situation is so crazy and you're scared because you can't even take control of your goddamn show that you're just sitting there like, I don't know what to do next. I don't even know what to do. Like, that's what's going on. Oh, my God. I feel bad for anyone else that had to watch an hour and a half of this like I did.
The Waffle Man is nasty.
I'm glad that I can give you guys the
I just
clip.
want to tell. Hold up. Hold up. Red bar. Okay.
Please tell him to stop.
All right,
man.
you see
You are
that?
not getting these bars off without
I still own you. Okay. Hold up, Corey. Hold up.
They said I couldn't body shame in the stream no more.
Okay, hold
A
up.
fat dude, he can't body shame. It's crazy. What else do I got?
I want to check in with the chat. Hold up. I want to see what the hell's up with the chat.
Yo, Dennis, let's see what the chat has to say. Let's see what the chat has to say, please.
Okay, full slap. Get off the mic. Cars Club should bounce and the place would be very empty. I mean, yeah, if they want to do it. Thank you for the money, by the way.
So people said, fuck Def Noodles, scared laugh. The place would be empty if it wasn't for Salvo. I mean, they all don't want to see you either.
Or something, dog. I'm sick of this, nigga. Oh, I'm leaving.
All right, we got to start bringing out the other people who won Def Noodles. Oh, shit, this shit's moving way too fast. I can't keep up.
Oh, so he uses the excuse that the chat is moving way too fast that he can't read it. No, everything was just fuck Def Noodles. This sucks. This is the worst shit in the world. This is what am I watching kind of thing. The chat hated it, and I felt bad for the chat because I had to sit there and watch it with them. So here's the next clip that I have up in the lineup.
Yeah, we get to see what you talking about.
We're gonna see what you're talking about.
You nervous? Good, hell yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Arthur.
So, because Def does not know how to run his comedy club, this is what ends up happening, which at this point, we are maybe 40 minutes into the show. We had a good 10 minutes at the beginning of the live stream of just waiting. And then a whole nother like 10, 15 minutes of him just, well, if you're not going to cheer, we're not going to start the show. So it's like at this point, we're just tired of hearing the nonsense. What are you offering here? Nothing. That's what it seems like.
Y'all hilarious. I'm glad y'all spent money to come out and talk shit. It's so weird.
No, you can
Where
say.
you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? What? You paid me. You paid me. I'm about to get some of the money that you spent. So yeah, you paid me. Cool. And I'm not your security guard either. Oh, what is that supposed to be? That's some weird white dude shit right there. My car needs parts. Yeah. And you hired a black dude? Yeah, okay. I'll whoop your ass too.
Hi.
Corey.
Hi. How is everyone? This is great. Yeah.
You look like a Joe Rogan fan that has nothing to do, my nigga. Like, what? Huh? I can't hear all y'all. Wait, well, you first right there.
You can't hear them all because they all don't have mics, but they're all just like, what the fuck is going on? Why is there no one saying anything? Why are there no jokes? Why is no one roasting anybody? What the hell is happening?
Yeah. You right, Brendan Shaw's little brother.
If this is supposed to be like an intermission, tell them.
We still can't hear you. We from Jersey? Y'all sound like...
Hold on, we gotta get the show going.
Yeah, because you're wasting time.
When it get quiet, you don't want to say nothing. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Okay, so... Let's get this battle rolling so we can do the next one. Hey, shout out to Arthur. Shout out to Arthur Hamilton. Thank you so much. All the comics on the lineup. This is a very unusual night, right?
Yeah, this is fun. Hell yeah,
MJ,
let's go.
Very miserable night. Let's go. Yeah, so here we are at our like 5th roast, I believe now, finally. So let's take a look at our next clip, which at this point, we get to the 5th roast. Roasters go back and forth. And not even 2 times that they go back and forth, and it's over. This is a trend with the show. The second Def Noodles can't handle what's happening, he calls it out. Says, all right, it's over. And Corey is still after Salvo, because Corey's now up on the stage with the guy that was just up there saying, let's go. And people are not happy that Corey keeps calling him waffles either, because it's not waffles. It's Salvo Pancakes. Get it right. Come on now. Get it right if you're going to call them. So we are right here where Corey wants to fight.
Corey is also, he's still hoeing on the internet. He actually started an Only Hands. It's where you can watch him prick his finger to check his blood sugar 3 times a day.
So we missed a whole bunch of like bad jokes. Def calls a tie, and this is their rebuttals back to see who wins the tie.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Out of breath up here jumping around the whole time. You better stop it, you tubby ass
Thank
nigga.
you.
Oh, hell no. Diabetes.
What is happening right now? All right.
Hey, a lot is happening.
Show your camera your teeth before before you talk to me. Okay.
That's rude.
Oh, no, don't go.
Rude.
Don't you go now. You still swallowing your food from earlier, you chubby bastard. I'm
Hey, yo.
Like Homer Simpson. Dad body having ass, nigga. I'm tired of you. Obese, bro. You're obese, nigga.
Yes! Let's get that
Believe me, we don't
titties
even see
out.
this.
Hey!
But when he lifts up his shirt, he's so close to Salvo that he like fakes like he's gonna punch him and he flinches. And it actually scares Salvo because Salvo's already been pushed once. The odds of this happening again at this point is very likely. So yeah, he got scared and he kind of fell back a little.
You scary bitch! You scary ass bitch! Oh shit! You just come on! Kobe would have never done that. You scary bitch! You scary bitch!
So they call him that he's a scary bitch because he flinched. He already got pushed by Def Noodles. I would think, and Corey has been up in his face all night. So after Def pushed him, who was right there in his face? Corey. Corey already pushed him too, that they had like a little pushing war from that behind the scenes clip that we saw. So we already know that Corey and him have been at it since Def pushed him. And Corey then makes a move like he's going to punch him really quick. Yeah, he's going to flinch. He's going to move back so that way if the punch comes, it's not going to directly hit him. It's called a tactic. Like you move to get out of the way so you either A, don't get hit and the person misses, or B, it's not a direct hit.
Hey, don't talk to your security guard. You chill the fuck out. Can I get my notebook back? Thank you.
And see that guy right there real quick? That guy had to get on stage to go around Def to get to the alcohol. This is how it is all night with anyone that wants a drink. That's why I was saying before, how do we know that Salvo wasn't like getting on the stage to go get a drink and he just stopped and turned to show the camera, whatever the case may be? We don't know. That's what he could have been doing.
Jokes in there. Why would you throw that book?
Yeah.
All right, okay, that was a great battle. Let's give it up for Corey. Woo! Give it up for MJ. All right, Corey, you won this round. You won this round. All right, this is what we're going to do.
Battle waffles. Give me them waffles. Are y'all going to be objective?
What is happening right now?
So what happened was he kept calling him waffles, and finally someone from the way back was like, he's called fucking Salvo Pancakes because he's not a waffle. So they were tired of hearing him call him a waffle. That now by the 100th time, it's not funny.
Pancake, okay.
By the way. Thank you all.
Sorry, yeah, wrong breakfast food. Wrong breakfast food.
Who told y'all that wasn't roasted? Okay.
Bitch, you got on a captain's hat and you don't even own a car. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? With your old goofy ass.
First off, just because she has a captain's hat on, how do you know she doesn't own a car? Did you like catch the bus with her? Like, how do you know? So somebody in the audience, aka Abby, because I'm going to just give it to you guys now, the same one that passed out the flyers, made a comment referring to after she was the one I believe that was screaming that he's not a waffle, he's a pancake. And finally said something that people thought was great because it actually made people go, ooh, yes, because she got him. That's how roasts usually go. So that's when Def now tries to stop it and say, okay, you wanna tell jokes? You can come up to the stage.
Get her the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you talking about?
But then this guy didn't like what she was saying, so he had to say, get her the fuck out of here. Security, remove her. Like, okay, so she paid money to go. You didn't like the joke that she made, yet you're a comedian and you're telling her to get the fuck out of there? She paid for that ticket. It's not her fault that this whole show sucks so bad. And I thought comedians could take jokes. I guess not. So let's see. This is when Def brings her up on stage.
Really?
This is the loudest I've heard the audience all night.
You wish you could use the word slim in your nickname, you fat bitch. You better shut the fuck up. Looking like a corpse that we pulled up off the river. What the fuck?
So Corey actually walked to the back so that way he could give her his mic so she could, you know, roast this guy.
What's wrong with her? Can you
Notice
really?
how everybody, even the people in the back, are like, what's going on? Who's telling all these jokes? Oh my God, people are loving her. That was the loudest the audience was all night.
Right? You can read? What's that? What's that? You got your phone out? You trying to show everyone back in Alabama how cool you are? You goofy ass bitch. What is she doing? She's got too many chins to be talking to me right now. This is fucked up. No, Corey, I don't like it.
Corey,
I don't like it.
Hold up. No.
What? Body shape. She's allowed to talk shit.
One sec.
Yeah, she is allowed to talk shit. You know why? She's had to sit there and endure this shit for how long has it been? Now it's at least an hour she's had to endure this shit. She's tired. She could do a better job, clearly. That's why she's talking and screaming out loud, which Corey is in the back, but he actually does not give her the mic. He's just standing there.
Hold up.
Get her out of here.
Yo, hold up. One second. Yo, Corey,
He wants her out of there still.
1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 fucking second. The show isn't going to move.
Give it to Corey.
Red bar. All right, here's what we're going to do.
This is a hostile environment.
You're about to give her a mic? Just bring her on stage.
This is a hostile environment. The only reason it's a hostile environment is because of who you're hanging out with. If Def never pushed Salvo from the start, people would have never been that pissed. Then you have Corey that was in his face. Corey then faked hitting him, he was acting like he was going to hit him. The only people that are hostile are you guys. The audience is just fed up.
She wants to talk so much. Bring her on stage.
She seems so intelligent. Let her talk.
Oh, now because Def said bring her on stage, you're going to say, let her talk. Yeah. I just told her to fucking leave, but let her talk.
What's up, Big Mama?
Come on stage. Don't be
shy.
Insulting how fat she is ridiculous.
Come on, roll on down here.
On stage.
Roll her down here.
You gotta come on stage. You want to talk? Come on, please. We want you on stage. We want you on stage.
No, get up here. Come on.
Now he is pretty much forcing her to go on stage. He's sitting there you want to talk? Then you got to go on stage. You want to talk? You got to come up to the stage. He's forcing her. He's pretty much making her.
Come on, please.
Why? Oh, please. Why? Because finally people made actual laughs and oohs and ahs because she was better than anyone that you've had on stage so far. I mean, that's really the only reason why you want her on stage, because she was doing a better job than the people that you're paying.
We're about to get canceled. What's up?
Where's Corey? All right.
Introduce us, Abby Blackburn.
Right. Nice. Yo, Corey, give me.
Nice. Abby. Yes.
Okay.
The crowd goes wild.
Okay, what's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Where are you from, Abby?
My mom's vagina.
We're not really gonna hear her if you guys keep yelling.
Yes.
Where are you from?
My mother's vagina.
Nice. How long? How long of a trip down to Fallopian Tube for her to get over here?
I don't know how to ask questions.
Whatever her name is.
Great. Anyway, yeah, take a best shot. Whatever you want to say it.
Go for it, baby.
What you got, Mom? Spaghetti?
Oh. He's like, please. Everyone loves it though. And again, I'm just pointing out that person. Now, that was another person that had to go onto the stage to get back to their seat after going to get a drink.
Are you gonna keep staring at me? Like, do you have like problems? Like, do you?
I just feel bad. I can wait this out.
Yeah, wait it out. Wait it out.
I just know she has problems with cardio. Yeah. She's got cardio. Are we good?
So she has the mic that has been acting up all night. I don't think it was actually done on purpose, but it's funny that like the one person that actually is being funny, people love her. Def gives her the mic that doesn't work and doesn't do anything about it. So that's kind of fucked up.
Bowling shirt, are we good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. So, hey, if you're security guard, welcome here right now. Yeah, if you're security.
She's like, I just want my mic to work.
Good thing Salvo didn't bring his kids because they would have been long asleep by now.
Let me tell you something. MJ, let me tell you something. Yeah. There is absolutely no way you're going to win this because they all have tickets. They all bought tickets. They all know each other.
I just want to thank the captain of...
No, actually. If we saw from the beginning, if everybody knew each other, wouldn't they all be like mingling outside in the line? People might know each other in pairs or like a couple like here and there, a couple 4 pairs, couple 2 pairs, but not everybody know each other. So you're just mad that they like her. That's what it comes down to.
I would like to say,
thank you for single-handedly sinking the Titanic. For being
Augie RFC. I'd like to thank Edwin Next Generation. I'd like to thank Salvo Pancakes. I'd like to thank Styling Gets Real. I'd like to thank Lucky Chris the North.
Hit me! Oh, hit me! Fuck Augie RFC, that little fucking midget!
All right.
That's just something that's going on between Salvo and Augie. And a couple other people.
Talking about big stuff. All right. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Yes.
This is what we're going to do. Yes. Thank you so much. Please. MJ, give me a sec. We're going to move on to the next act.
Finally! Oh, I'm glad Abby went up there. I give her so much props. Go freaking Abby. That was great. She showed them that she can say jokes right off the cuff. She didn't have everything written down. So his next act he had planned. They decided they didn't want to do it. It's another one. But the person was actually there and didn't want to do it. So he calls out all the winners of their roast, which clearly Def not having things planned or organized makes it much more of a shit show than it already was, in my opinion. And the people that actually are paying for this crap, and even the comedians that actually want to make a name for themselves, you're there you will be looked at as a joke because this is all just a big shit show. So he takes the 4 winners and they do a team battle, and clearly Def still has no control, but this was kind of funny, and I do have the next clip, which was very funny. And that was like the only funny thing I think that happened, and it was off the cuff kind of a deal. So here is the next clip.
Battles. Okay. Miranda. Okay.
Only fuck MILFs! What's up?
Okay, this is how we're gonna do it.
No, you got this.
Elliot, take it off. You have a better body.
Shirts versus skins. You guys want to see shirts versus skins?
Take it
All right,
off.
do it. Yeah, take it off.
He has no control. He just gotta do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
So Salvo takes off his shirt.
This is hot. Oh my god.
Gotta get those nipples hard.
Hey, thank you.
Hard. Come on.
Appreciate it. Okay. This is.
$14.99. Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Whoa, I can finally see Def's dick. Oh shit. Come on, call back. Let's go, baby. Come on now. You can't do it.
All right. This is. I don't think any of you have been to a show like this, so shout out to you.
No, they haven't been to a show like that because most comedy shows besides yours are organized. They're funny. They're actually, prepared. They have their audience under control. They have their comedians under control. Things are already lined up, ready to go, and they know what they're doing. So JP says one joke. Elliot then says another joke. So JP and Miranda are on one team, and Elliot and Yema are on the other. So JP says a joke, then Elliot says a joke and goes after JP. Miranda goes after Elliot. Elliot then goes back after Miranda. Then the crowd goes after Elliot. And again, we have no audio, but all we see is Yema and this before it turns back on. So this is our next clip, which is part of that team battle that we saw happening. So here it is. It just looks so funny without the audio.
Fuck out of here, nigga! Ew. Fuck you, hobbit motherfucker, nigga!
Don't you talk to my boyfriend like that!
And don't worry, it was a fake hit.
That was a good pratfall. Shout out to you, bro. Good pratfall. Yeah, go.
I know that Elliot's very attracted to himself.
And that's the audio.
Because you have a little boy face.
Speaking of little boys, yeah, it's homophobic. I'm gonna unalive myself. Anyways, JP Nanny is a disabled kindergartner. He also dresses him. The kindergartner dresses fuck.
You suck!
I do suck. After this, in an alley. Meet me there. Wait, no, I'm looking closer. You look like a trucker's grandma. Never mind. Oh, so he can say it. He can say
So Def is just like, whatever. This show is already doing whatever the fuck they want. Let's just take a selfie, which I do actually have that selfie, which is hilarious. But at this point, he's already lost all control of the show, the audience, the comedians, all of that. All control is gone. And I do have which we'll look at it after the tweets, but this was really quick. The photo that they took. You can see Salvo in the background with the middle fingers up, which is funny. So yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. We're gonna call this round. Okay, give it up for Elliot and Yama.
We're gonna call this round, guys.
All right, give it up. Give it up for Miranda and JP. You guys won. So you're going to go against each other. You're going to go against each other. All right, that's it. You guys lost. Yeah.
Which, honestly, I think that maybe Elliot did a better job than Miranda and JP, which I know that we didn't really get to see the team battle, but a lot of it was muted. And like I said, it was JP saying one joke. Elliot goes after JP. Miranda goes after Elliot. Then Elliot goes back after Miranda. And that's when the crowd goes after Elliot. And then again, the audio goes out. We don't see Yema saying his jokes. And Yema then goes and we see what he's doing into the crowd. And he's yelling at the crowd. And then that's when the audio comes back on and what we saw. So, in my opinion, I think that Elliot and Yema should have won, but I feel like maybe that there's like a thing going on that he wants Miranda to win for some reason.
All right, thank you. All right. So, Miranda.
So, yeah, that's the end of that clip. Take this off. We're almost to the end. We are almost to the finale, finally. So, I'm not sure how Def determines these winners, like I just said, but he needs a new system. He needs more control of his damn show. Last up is Miranda and JP, which, honestly, they both did horrible. And I'm not sure how either one of them, even as a team, won. So we hear one of JP's jokes, and again, the audio goes off when it's Miranda's turn. And it finally goes back on, and the crowd is just tired of this crap-ass show. And honestly, so was I. They both tell jokes that suck, and Def Noodles calls a tie, of course, so moves into sudden death, and they stand up there for a few minutes looking like idiots, one joke each, and Def again is like, bro, this sounds like a tie every single time. So he calls it a tie. So then Miranda calls everyone lame before she leaves, which was another bitch move. Then Def goes to freshen up while Steve goes on stage, which is the guy he does his shows with. They have audio issues the entire time. The audio goes off, it comes back on, it's very staticky, it's bad. I would show you a clip from this, but when I say the audio is so bad with the static, it pierces the ears. So I didn't really want to have you suffer. Plus, nothing interesting really happened either. But they just have questions and go after Salvo the entire time. Which, this is where we start our next clip. Which I pressed share my screen instead of the clip. So, 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. We're finally almost till the end. Thank God. Here it is.
Wait, is that your family in the limo? That's your relative in the limo? Did you like grow up with him or something? Did you grow up with him? Y'all friends? That's what it is. Oh, I see.
Are you jealous he gets paid?
No, I'm not jealous. This nigga. No, you kind of sold your soul, but you gonna get it back.
Oh my God.
You spent money to be here. That's worse. That's dumb. That's weird. What you got? You got a security guard with you. He talking like he want to fight. That's weird. I don't know. This is weird.
I mean, this is why Def is freshening up. This is what's going on. This is literally what's going on.
Ain't no comedy for it. Yeah. Everything else is YouTube. What are you talking about? You can't breathe.
Audio goes out. Def is just standing behind the door. I think that Def literally was A, either coming up with a plan besides freshening up, and B, he was like, I really don't want to have to roast this guy. I don't really want to do this. Trying to come up with some excuse to end the show. So, no audio. This is how it's been all night. We don't hear what Steve is saying.
Hello.
We're gonna go. This is the clip that they wanted, so this is great.
Everybody's gonna buy. He was threatening the whole club. Oh my gosh. No, this.
Threatening is a crime. I mean, you don't want to sit there and threaten people. I mean, really? Like, come on.
This is great. We're going to drop a ticket link to the show next week.
So some girl comes out the back and throws water all over Salvo and everyone around him. I will go back just a couple seconds so we can see this. That's reverse. Wait for it. Here it comes. It comes really quick.
We're going to drop a ticket link to the show next week.
What a bitch move. And I'm just going to say that plain out. Like, I don't think that Salvo was going to hit her, nothing like that. But, like, comes out to throw water on him. Tell me that wasn't planned from the back when Def was freshening up. You think that wasn't planned? I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in your opinions. Do you think that was planned? Or do you think that she was just so pissed from listening from everything in the back that she just wanted to throw water on him? Like, what was the purpose? What was the reason? Was Def trying to get Salvo even more pissed off so he didn't have to roast him? And that if Salvo got pissed and did something stupid, that they could just kick him out and they could end the show from there? Because that's what I was thinking. And the audio goes out again. And then we get this. We are experiencing technical difficulties. No joke. So they make this nice, beautiful sign. So this is why I feel like things were set up. Because we're like waiting for the main event here. Salvo first, Def Noodles. You have some girl throwing water at him. Then we're having technical difficulties. All of that. But finally, we do get the main event, which takes forever to happen. And I mean forever. So let's take a look. And it's not anything that we're going to be happy about. I can tell you that right now. So here's our last clip from the show live.
Yo, Corey, let's get the show moving. We're so close to finishing it.
Thank you, Salvo. And he even says it. They cut the audio off on purpose. And I don't think he realized that they put up "we're having technical difficulties" thing either. They did it all on purpose. Now, the guy to the left of him is the security guard. The guy behind Salvo is Salvo's security guard. That really wasn't really his security guard, but whatever.
Okay. We got to finish the show, folks. Okay? So I
now
wanna
he's
take
trying
a
to play the
moment right
nice
now-
guy. Def is we're just trying to finish the show. He's not letting me talk. He's not letting me talk. The whole entire show. None of your comedians let you talk either. You got interrupted numerous times, but when it was your friend, that's not a problem. But when it's Salvo, oh no, he is wrong. We shouldn't even let him talk. Look at what he's doing. Watch.
And I want to thank Salvo for coming over here. Corey, please. Folks, we are not going to get out of here, and we're not going to finish this if this keeps going. Okay? Corey, please. Corey,
is his friend, too, by the way.
please, Corey.
What you don't see is that Corey was over by Jessica Pizzle and them and started arguments with people, which in the long run, we're going to see it. They start taking Salvo's friends out.
Okay. Whew. Okay. All right.
Get control of your comedy club, Dennis.
This is
Get control of your fucking show, Dennis.
This is absolutely the only person who's out of control is you.
Oh, so when Salvo interrupts you, he's out of control. But when Miranda was on stage screaming at Elliot, well, why don't you take your shirt off? You have a better body than he does. When you were trying to start that, you didn't have anything to say that to Miranda. You let it happen. You let Salvo take off his shirt. You let it all go down. But what now he's saying, take control of your show. He's the only one that's being a problem. Really?
Dennis, that's why these people are running amok. They think you're pathetic. Run the fucking show. Let's go.
Okay.
I mean, Salvo did wait literally all night. Yes, he got up here and there, he got the crowd wild, but he sat there the entire night waiting to roast Dennis. And here we are, guys. Oh, and I skipped a little bit. Sorry. I went back. Every time I press play, it does that, and it's my bad. So we're about right here.
Hey, all right. Okay.
We're about right here.
Yeah. So
now the girl's hitting on his security guard friend.
I really want to get this out. Okay. Folks, this is crazy.
You got this guy whispering to the security guard. Things are being plotted and planned. This is why I feel that when Dennis went to freshen up, things were getting planned on the cuff to get it so that he didn't have to roast Salvo.
Okay.
This is what they think of you. This is what they think of you.
Okay.
Def.
We got to finish this show, folks.
Take
Okay?
control of your
So
show. What are you doing? And I skipped ahead again. Take control.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to. All right. So I wanted to take a moment right now and thank Salvo for coming out here. Salvo, please, this is your moment to shine, bro. You've been waiting this whole time. Salvo peed on himself. You'll get your mic.
Someone said that he looked like he peed himself. Yeah, it looks like that because you just had a fucking stupid person come out from behind the door and throw water aimed right for his pants. So yes, it does look like he peed himself, but he didn't. Move on.
I have to be able to get this shit out, otherwise it's not gonna happen.
Look at the guy in the blue. He's doing the arm motion to cut it off. The guy in the white doing the same thing. They don't want Salvo to talk. They're trying to tell Def, just cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Okay.
This guy said he just got his period.
This is what I want to do. Ernesto, you can roast him afterwards. We're almost done, okay? So, by the way, shout out to security. Thank you so much, security, for working today. Dave's the homie. Okay?
Dave was picking
shout
out
out
his friend.
to Ray, the EMT. He didn't see nothing. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, Jessica got it from the angle we all needed to
I want to
see.
thank Salvo for coming all the way out from Cleveland, Ohio, to be on the show. It's very special for somebody to fly across the country.
That must feel
pay
so
for their stay,
uncomfortable
to come
having
and be on
Salvo
the
on him like
stage.
that.
Unpaid. He just really wanted to be on the stage, folks. So anybody at home, if you want to be on the stage, you could be on the stage as well. It's very obvious that Salvo absolutely loves me. He can't stop making videos about me. He can't stop talking about me. He had all of his fans. He had all of his fans come out and support, because that's how much you support me, and I really appreciate it, bro.
No, they're not there to support you, Dennis. They're there to support Salvo. And it's not all of his fans. Believe me, they're not all Salvo fans. They're there because they don't like you and they can't wait to see this shit go down the drain. Literally, it is shit going down the poop tube, because this is what it is. And this is a great screenshot. Look at them staring at each other. Let me just clip this really quick. Good pause game. Thank you. Love it. I might have to change my thumbnail just because I did a great pause screen for you guys. So check it out. If you see the thumbnail has changed, this is why. It is just great. It's a great pause game. So yes, we're sitting here. We're still waiting. Def is taking forever. Like, he is prolonging it. This is all that keeps happening.
You're a really good guy at the end of the day. Unfortunately, because of how insane you've been so far, I can't just give you the mic. I'm being told by my friends who are experienced comics to not let you talk.
So people that are experienced comics that nobody laughed at all, they're telling you, no, don't give him the mic. He waited all night. These same people are the same ones that said, you'll get your chance to speak later. You'll get your chance to speak later. And you're not going to give him the mic. So here we go for another, couple minutes of him prolonging it, asking everyone, should we let him take the mic? Such a fucking little bitch move.
Let's see. Dave, what do you think? Should Salvo get it? No. TJ, should Salvo get it? TJ, should Salvo get it? Nah. Ernesto, should Salvo get it?
I think Salvo should put on his own show, and then he can get a mic that way.
Salvo does put on his own show. He does roast Dennis there as well. His channel will be linked down below, so you guys can check that out. But he does put on his own show. And you know what? Even if Salvo put on his own show, I can guarantee you this. Def Noodles wouldn't have the balls to show up and do what Salvo did. Not at all. Well, let's hear from your friends.
I'm doing let's see your security guard. What do you think? Salvo should get it?
Hell yes.
You back your man?
He does, yes.
Censorship. This is censorship.
It is censorship. You're not giving him the mic.
Should Salvo get a mic?
You're trying to make it so that he can't talk. You're trying to make it so he can't roast you. The whole time you've been telling him, you'll get the mic at the end. Just sit here till the end. Just sit here till the end. They've had to deal with this shit all night. And I mean, this shit show was bad. This is worse than the first one. Everybody is pissed. Give him the mic so that you guys can roast each other. That would have been really, really good. But the problem is, Dennis can't do anything. He can't say a joke to save his life. He can't roast anyone to save his life. He can't even handle a show to save his life, let alone even do anything that anyone else doesn't say unless they agree to save his life. If they're like, oh, Dennis, don't put on that life vest. I promise you won't drown. He drowned because he'd take their advice because he can't take his own.
What did you say?
Why not?
And
Why not?
Can hear you if you keep yelling, and this is gonna keep happening.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, you tell me.
I don't know, I'm just here.
Should Salvo
Give
get
him
a
the mic.
You don't know? Should Salvo get a mic?
Yes.
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 Should Salvo get a mic?
Give him the mic.
Give him the mic.
Should Salvo get a mic?
That's why we're here
You
for
want
it.
so bad. Should Salvo get a mic?
Dennis, I love you, but yes, also, I feel like Salvo pissed himself.
Salvo's what?
Dennis, I love you, but yes, and it looks like Salvo pissed himself. Yes, because the bitch threw water at him.
Pissed himself.
Oh, you think Salvo?
We're
does
wasting
look like
time
he pissed
here.
himself. Should get a mic?
Let him talk.
Should Salvo? The back's been kind of rowdy over here. You think Salvo should get a mic? Fuck yeah. You think Salvo should get a mic?
Fuck Def Noodle!
Fuck Def Noodles.
Noodles. All right, should Salvo get a mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why do you think Salvo should get a mic?
Now it's why do you think Salvo should get a mic? You just went around the whole fucking room. Everybody in the crowd said yes. The only people that said no were your friends. And now you want to know why I want to know why Salvo should get the mic. Now you're going around asking questions? Give him the fucking mic.
Buddy, why do you think Salvo should get a mic?
Just like a roast, you're supposed to be mean, dog.
Because he's going to roast you.
Supposed to say jokes. Yeah, they made some good points. Made some good points. I don't know. Should Salvo get a mic? Chat. 1, if Salvo should get a mic. 2, if Salvo should not get a mic. Tell me right now, the chat's
God,
gonna
he is literally wasting time. Literally wasting time. Now we have to wait a good 20, 15 seconds to see what the chat thinks. Which, believe me, the chats all agree that Salvo should get a mic.
The chat's gonna tell us. The chat's gonna tell us.
The chat's going to be the deciding vote. The chat's going to be the deciding vote.
1 for Salvo getting the mic. 2 for Salvo not getting the mic. Let's see. Let's see what the chat says. Let's see. 1. We got a few 1s, some 2s. We got a few 1s. Oh yeah, got a few 1s. Got 3s. Got 2s. What do you think? Come on. Why do you think?
Come on, don't be a pussy. I agree. Come on, Def Noodles. Don't be a pussy. Give them the chance to roast you. Why can't you roast each other back and forth? That's what you just said on the stage not that long ago. If you would like to roast me, you can do the same thing and come all the way down here, pay $15 to roast me. But let's be real here. Anyone that wants to go roast Def Noodles pays the money to go all the way out there and for the ticket and sits there will never get this shot. Ever. Because Dennis is a little bitch. And he will never be able to roast somebody back. That's the problem. He's not good on the cuff. He's not good on the fly. He's not good even writing jokes. He's not good at being a comedian at all.
Because you invited people to come and roast you. Give me the fucking mic.
No, but
He's sitting there like, give me the fucking mic, dude. What the fuck are you
wanna-
wasting this time for?
I just want.
They're kicking my people out. My people are being kicked out right now.
Yeah, that's why the security ran all the way to the back. Because you know what? People are fucking tired. They just wanted to see Salvo roast you. And here they are waiting all fucking night and not getting a chance to.
By the way, and I can't get the fucking mic because Dennis Noodles.
So what we missed is there was issues happening in the crowd that the security guard went running because they were kicking his friends out.
Okay. Yeah, I see the ones.
I see the ones. You didn't look at the chat. You didn't look at the chat. You said, oh, I see some ones, I see some twos, I see some threes. But you haven't looked back at the chat. The 20 seconds later, when finally the chat has heard you, you have not looked at the chat. It's bullshit. Bullshit.
It's just a survey. It's just a survey.
It's just a survey.
Okay.
I don't have to do anything that these people want.
We're gonna give Salvo. We're gonna give. No. This is what we're gonna do. I just want to give Salvo a chance to get everything he's got to get out of his chest. All right?
Really?
So yeah, feel free.
You're gonna give him a chance. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. You're gonna give him a chance to say everything that he wants to say and get it off his chest. Let's see if he can do it.
Right ahead.
I highly doubt Def will let him.
All right, Salvo, what do you think?
On 3. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles.
Fuck Def Noodles. Fuck Def Noodles. Really?
And by the way, he gave him the mic that doesn't work very well. Just pointing that out.
Right when I join in.
Serve my drinks, bitch. Listen, I'm not gonna stand up here like every other hack comedian LARPer that is playing the Joe Rogan experience with the fake Joe Rogan, get on the podcast, act like they're real comedians. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna monologue for about an hour about how fucking pathetic this grown man really is. Dennis Noodles, Dennis Fatozo, is a 40-year-old man. He lied about his age. He's a 40-year-old man that is so... He's a 40-year-old man.
Oh, semantics. Oh my God. Fucking semantics. So you got the couple people that are in the crowd going, he's not 40 yet. He rounded up to the nearest whole number, which is 40. Dennis lied about his age for a good 10-year gap. People thought he was 27. Come to find out he was like 37, turning 38. So yeah, he is almost 40 years old. Semantics, I tell ya. So the most people that you hear booing are Dennis's friends, not even the crowd.
Wait, I had to deal with this the whole show. You're complaining? Now, hold up. You're complaining about a little bit of heckling?
Don't put your hands on Salvo. You're gonna get that reaction. You've already fucking pushed the man. You're gonna get that reaction.
I have to deal with this the whole show.
Dennis Noodles is the only person that is able to have everybody on the internet fucking hate him. The gays hate him. The commentary pros hate him. Everybody fucking hates him. But not only that, Dennis Noodles told everybody that he's a real comedian. And last Friday, he...
So what you're not like maybe being able to see, which I did see from Jessica Pizzle's point of view, is there are a couple people in the crowd that, yes, are Def Noodles fans. Clearly, it's his show. There are going to be people that show up. But a majority of the crowd are going back and forth with each other. People saying, let Salvo talk. Some screaming and cheering with his friends. The crowd is pretty much going against each other because this is what they did to get the crowd against each other. They've prolonged this so long that the crowd is just fucking fed up at this point. They're just fed up, which I would be fucking fed up too if I had to sit through this.
On stage, they didn't say one fucking joke. He didn't say one fucking joke. He's gonna stand up here and assault me.
The big loud boos are coming from the guy in the white, the people backstage, and the people in the front row that are there for Def. I have to point that out. So now look, the security guard is like, you're done. You don't even get to speak. Give me the fucking mic and you're out of here. So, Dennis, you lied. You did not give Salvo the chance to say everything he wanted to get off his chest. You looked at your security guard. You gave him the okay, get him out of here look. That's what you fucking did. You're a little bitch. Dennis had people doing his dirty work. Dennis, you have a fucking mic in your hand. Make a fucking joke. Roast them. Why aren't you saying anything? Oh, wait. No. Now your friend that just came out from behind the door has now a mic as well. And he's the one that's going to do all the talking for you because you are a little bitch. This has pissed me off so much. I've now had to watch this almost 3 times. That this has just pissed me off so much. You did not give him a chance to speak. You gave him the mic that doesn't even work. So people couldn't hear him. That you hear more of the crowd going back and forth. And that the people that you even went into the back and said, listen, when he comes on stage, I need you guys to boo, hate on him, do this, do that. I have a feeling that is what you did. I mean, you had, in my opinion, that girl came out because you made her to throw water on him. You tried to start a fight that way to get him off the stage before he even had a chance. And when he didn't budge and do what you wanted him to do, then you had to go to plan B and then C. So now we're on plan C. You have your security guard taking the mic from him and removing him. That is a PUSSY move.
So cringe!
And look, right now, you see all the people that are getting up and leaving. What happens is now they shut off the camera so you can't see everybody in the crowd leaving. There's maybe a good 6 to 7 people that actually stay. Besides, like, his comedian friends. A good 6 to 7. Everybody else leaves. Why? Because they were there to see Salvo roast Def Noodles, and Def Noodles couldn't even put one joke out. So before we go, I do want to show you a couple of the tweets because he was trending, and he is probably still trending right now. So this is Jessica Pizzle. Holy shit, that was the video that we watched of Def pushing him and Salvo then, getting upset, which I clearly would get upset too if someone pushed me off the stage. Look how far back, though, that Dennis is. Little scared little bitch. Jessica said, legit came out and immediately assaulted Salvo Pancakes. Holy fuck. Worse up close. Wow. Clara put, it was muted for us. What the fuck, Def Noodles? Why'd you assault Salvo Pancakes? And she had the clip from her watching the stream, which is what we all saw too as well. This one said, Dennis will tell you to pull up or shut up and then attack you from behind when you don't expect it. LOL. I agree completely. And then this person loved it so much. New pickup line. True. Then this person said, had to wait for Salvo's back to be turned before he shoved him. A coward. And then this is a thing that was posted by Def Noodle saying, I have no interest in boxing you in the ring. If you want to fight, this is my final offer. I will book a flight tomorrow, fly out within the week, and meet you at a mutual agreed street to murder you. This is my final offer. And that was what I was talking about. That's against Kavos. And like I said earlier, he'd probably do this, meet him at the street. Kavos would be in the street like, where the fuck is Def Noodles? And then all of a sudden, Def would come out from behind a building because he was hiding, waiting for Kavos to get there, and then fucking hit him from behind. That's how Def Noodles works. Here's Clara's actual tweet that I had, and then she put fuck Def Noodles. Then this was Def Noodles' post saying, history was made. Yeah, that you were a little bitch. History is made proving that you were a little bitch even more, that you can't tell a joke to save your life, and you couldn't even roast somebody that went out there to roast you. Yeah, history was made. And this was an actual comedian. Her name is Robin Train. I will post her Twitter link down below, and says, one of the rules of roast battles is no physical contact. Also, battles are supposed to be scheduled at least a week in advance so that competitors can actually research each other and write jokes. And last, not giving someone a mic is the most cowardly thing a comedian can do. I agree. I agree completely. But this is when Dennis decides to retweet it and say, we'd love to have you on the next roast so you can teach us how to do it. Reaching out in DMs now. Okay, so you're reaching out to somebody that knows how to do a roast battle. Dennis, are you that fucking stupid? I've watched so many numerous roast battles. I've been to shows where there were roasts. You prove everyone's point even more, that you can't even fucking Google how to do a roast battle and teach you. All of this right here, you could have Googled. You didn't need Robin to tell you how. Let alone now you're trying to kiss her ass because you went to her page. You can see her different roasts that she's done because she has them on her Twitter, and see how good of a fucking comedian she is. And now you want her. Little bitch. Which Jessica, I agree completely. She says, why? So she can be assaulted? I recommend Robin take a hard pass at that. And I agree. Robin, if you know what's best for you, don't go. Don't go. Don't teach him. Don't help this fucking man out. He deserves everything he gets, in my opinion. Then Jess also put the fact that Def Noodles promised our safety and I got water thrown at me and threatened outside of his establishment. Dennis, she says his last name, is not a responsible business owner. And I agree completely. Then Devon says, Def Noodles, all people do on the internet is talk shit, so pull up or shut up. People come from the internet, pull up. Def Noodles, no, not like that. Wow, you're all so sad. Or as his friend said, you're all weird. You're weirdos. You're weird. You're weird. Why would you come out here? You're so weird. Well, because Dennis asked to pull up or shut up. Then Adam McIntyre says Def Noodles was begging his online enemies to fly out to pull up and confront and roast him in real life. So much so that he said if they didn't, they were pussies. He said he'd even pay. So someone does, and this is how he acts. No, Def Noodles, you're the fucking pussy. Can't agree with you more, Adam, and we don't usually agree very often, but I can't agree with you more. When you're right, you're right. I can admit when somebody's right. And Salvo, of course, put, comedian Def Noodles has still yet to perform comedy at his club. Reminder, and I believe it should be we haven't seen Dennis be funny at his own comedy club. And that is so true. When have we seen him be funny? Not once. Not once at all. So I do also have 3 very short videos. Believe me, they're very, very short. and I want to play them for you. So one we've already seen, but it is from Just Pizzle. So she has a lot more behind the scenes. I'm going to link her Twitter down below. So check it out if you want to see some more behind the scene clips.
Bro, niggas, I'm not playing with y'all, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all think y'all beefing with them. It's real men. All right, bro, get the moment you want, but don't do all that, bro.
So that is Salvo on the stage, and Corey was starting with people to try to get his friends out, which that's what actually happened.
Bro, niggas, I'm not playing with y'all, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all think y'all beefing with them. It's real men. All right, bro, get the moment you want, but don't do all that, bro.
That's why I wanted to play for you again, so you can hear Dennis in the back saying, Corey, listen. I want to take a moment right now. That's what was going on that we didn't get to see. Here's one more from Jess. I believe this is the one I've already played for you guys.
He's charging me! Your boy's charging me! Is my mic on? You want it?
Stop!
So here's what we're gonna do. You either sit down and you act fucking nice until you get to your part. Get Steve out here! Waffle man. We ain't bringing no further for your ass. He pushed me. Go. He ain't got no beef, so he's cool, right? Just throw him around here to do that. You right? We just we got people who paid to be on the show, okay? No. You gotta roll for everybody. You do that YouTube shit with him. With me, I'm just here to make y'all laugh, okay? Yeah, be Christian first. The hell is wrong with Israel and joke?
That's what I call a roast battle right there.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Police report! This is the Waffle Man. All right. What do you say? This is the Waffle Man. This is the Waffle Man. Come on, Waffle. It's gonna hurt these Waffle Man. We're all here for him. His name is Cracker Barrel now. His name is IHOP. International House of Waffles. Say hi to Mike. Okay.
Yeah, so that was when the fight first broke out, when the show first started, all of that. But I wanted to show you because he said if you sit down, you'll get your chance. If you don't, that's when shit will hit the fan. Salvo sat there the entire show, as we saw, half the time just sitting there bored as fuck. But yeah, every now and then he'd get up and he'd antagonize the crowd just like the crowd was antagonizing everybody. That's just how the crowd was. And our last one is, of course, the whole thing over again, but put something in the beginning.
Pay the $15 to get through the door, and welcome to the roast battle, baby. Let's see if you can survive the heat, bitch.
Red Buck, Red Buck, Red Buck.
So, what do you guys think? What do you think about this second Def Noodles roast battle? This is all the highlights. This is all the clips. all the inside scoop, all the behind the scenes, everything that you need to know about this second roast battle. I've put it all in one. I know this is 2.5 hours long, but I'm telling you, it's worth watching this instead of watching the 1.5 hour long roast battle from hell. There is a lot more boring ass parts that will only make you more aggravated. I want to know what you think below. Do you think what Def Noodles did was wrong? Do you think that Def Noodles knows how to run his own show? Do you think that this club is going to succeed? Let me know below. I want to know. Oh, and I really want to know. Do you think it's wrong that these comedians have their notebooks and phones out? Do you think that's like actually like being an actual good comedian? Like I said, you can have scripts, you can have things already written, but like having to read it, you're supposed to memorize that shit. Know what you're going to say. It's supposed to come off the cuff, especially with roasts. That's how I feel. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you can get updated every single time I go live or make a video. I hope you guys had fun with me, and I hope I didn't make you as aggravated as I was having to watch this, not only for the 3rd time in a row already, but this is how Def Noodles is. I'm tired of his bitch ass bitching out every single time. You are not a man. You are a little boy. And to me, what you did was make up excuses, start shit on purpose. You were a little bitch. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all your love and support. And I will see you again soon. Bye, everyone.